What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video. So y'all see today, man, we're gonna mount Big Dolo back up on the wheels, and I might as well go ahead and get these tests in while I can, man, cause this is the last day I can. I said I'm gonna go ahead and get it done, cause this is the last day I'm gonna have this 2-speed 400, or it's gonna be set up like this. So my curiosity killing me. So I'm like, we need some data. This is why I do what I do. Like I said, y'all know me. I don't be competing with nobody. I compete with myself, and I like real world data and experience. So I'm finna put the 6s back on, and I might want to ride Thanksgiving or something, man. I might want to ride on the wheels or something. And then the next time I'm gonna need to have the radios on is actually next week, when I will finally get a chance to hit Middle Georgia Motorsport Park, and I won't have nothing hindering me. So I like, man, we're gonna put the wheels on today. Go out, test it with the draggy, see the difference. And I actually think, now y'all saw the other test, but I actually think on the wheels it's gonna do better with this transmission than it is a 3-speed. That's just my guess. That's my theory. So I'm gonna get this thing backed up, and gonna throw these wheels on real quick. Y'all know it don't take long. So I'm finna throw these wheels on here real quick, and we're gonna get the camera set up, the GoPro, the phone mount, and then we're gonna go get some data. So y'all just stay tuned. I'll catch y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. So I'm on the lab wheel. The thing done. Man, I know it didn't. I know it didn't do that again. Please tell me. So when I cut y'all on. Yes, it did too. These, man. Had to break it. These studs that come in this these rotors, man, they ain't worth a damn, man, I tell you. Y'all know how many times did that happen. This ain't even nothing I did that time. I had on the right setting, on there straight and everything, and it just broke a stud. Crazy, man. I tell you, boy, these things here cheap. Cheap, boy. So now I'm gonna have to put a wheel stud in there. Broke that one off. I ain't doing it today. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. Before people are panicking, hey, you got 4 studs. Hey, man, I done did that for years. So it would definitely be okay. Caliper holes ain't gonna get cut up or nothing. I he'll need a bushing in it, look like. Nah, no, it ain't. It just called the wheel turn. I'm gonna change out. Well, I ain't. Change that, man, but I don't know. We are getting this last one on, man. Then we're gonna go testing. They're crazy, man. These wheel stud. Wheel stud break so easy. They need to do something about that. Cheap rotors, or cheap studs, I should say. The rotor's okay, but the studs ain't. Trying to get it sent on the hood. There it is. Get it flush on the hub. That's the one that broke. So, man, while I'm doing it, since I just did all that, I will give y'all some real talk, man. You know, like I said, I probably talked about this before, but at the end of the day, do your thing, man. Cause look, people gonna say this, they gonna say that, about what you doing. Like, for instance, like you gonna have family stuff, right? I had I always done heard, well, not always, but since things been going good, you know, I do social media for a job and stuff, and you know, you'll have people every blue moon, even family. They don't say it, don't nobody say this stuff to my face, except some of the few people that troll or comment. That's just because they have a keyboard. But you know, people be like, or say I'm bragging, or I brag. But you know, at the end of the day, forget them people. That's how you gotta be. If somebody say you bragging, forget them. Cause when you down, they say you ain't doing that. This a fact. I'm telling you, this a fact, man. I know some people say, if you ain't that done said a certain person ain't doing nothing, they ain't got nothing going on. But when you doing too much, you bragging. So at the end of the day, it like damn if you do, damn if you don't. True definition. So it be like forget them people. That's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be at the end of the day, Carl, man. They gonna talk about you regardless. They gonna talk about you. They gonna have something to say. They ain't gonna like when you're doing good. They might like when you're doing bad. So my whole thought process is stay turning up. That's how you gotta be when you're doing stuff, man. That's how you gotta be in life. Just stay turning up. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Stay turning up, cause they gonna talk about you. See now this some bull, man. Cause now I'm finna break this stud. And you can't roll with 3. Cause I feel it. It's finna break that one. Which means I have to take all this apart to put some studs in. Every time, man. This crazy. If this stud break, y'all, we ain't finna see them. Feel like it gonna break too. We ain't gonna see that one today. They're gonna be a day 2. It broke too. Well, we ain't got but 3 wheel stud, man. They crazy. This crazy how cheap these things is, man. Now we can't do that video. Well, we can't do the test. I done put all these wheels on. This part of the game, man. Shit happens though. This part of the game. Cause I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this today. It's about to be 3 o'clock. I ain't finna. I don't even feel like dismantling all this. Even though it ain't a hard job taking no rotor off and all that. I'm not finna dismantle this, man. By the time I go, I have to go get the studs and all that. And I might as well change all of them, man. This a pain. This a pain, man. I'm telling you, this my last set of rotor from AutoZone. I hate to say it. This my last set. No more rotor from AutoZone. These studs terrible. I don't know if it's the rotor design or the knurl and stuff. But they're terrible, man. Like this happened to me about 3 or 4 times. And y'all just witnessed it. It just broke 2 of them, man. Like, just like that. The thing went, lined up and everything. So y'all can get a chance to see it, but I'm just letting y'all know, like, it's gonna be a whole nother day the next clip, cause this is a wrap for this today. Can't go down the road with 3 stud, man. And I'm probably not gonna, I don't know when we're gonna do it, cause tomorrow this car gotta go to showtime. So, or I might change it today, but by the time I get finished, man, it's gonna be getting dark, and I ain't gonna be trying to be hurrying up and messing around in the cold and all that. So I'm gonna go get some stud and then get back on this, and I'll turn y'all back on tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so we back. It's the same day actually, Carl. I was thinking about it. I said, man, I'm honestly not gonna have time to be doing this in the coming days, and I said, man, I'm gonna have to have it done. And look at it, man. Another one broke. 3 of them broke. That's sad, man. These things here so cheap. I hope I don't break another one. Cause I went ahead. I'm glad I bought extras. I bought all the 4 studs and 4 little nuts just in case. Cause I figured something like this might happen. It's cheap, man. So got everything I need. My stud installer tool. I just need a flathead. I'm finna pop this off, get it done so we can go ahead and shoot the video, and then I'll be ready. Cause I gotta load this thing up tomorrow morning, man. It got to go to showtime. So I'm finna go ahead and get this changed out real quick before the sun go down. Well, it already come off. Before the sun go down, and then we'll be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my hammer and knock them out, and then we're gonna check back in. All right, we're checking in. So you actually don't have to take the thing off. Sometimes you can get back here, sometimes you can't. I get it just depends on your hand side, but you take the brakes loose, cause I can get to it. Y'all see? So I'm gonna use my stud installer tool, but these lugs won't even get down in the tapered end. So glad I bought extra lug, cause I'm gonna have to sacrifice one. I'm gonna have to sacrifice one and do it the old-fashioned way and just impact it down or whatever. So we're gonna get these things pulled through and then put it back together, and we're gonna go test. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so I got the thing back together. We finna go make the hit right quick. I still don't like. I'm gonna change the rotor, man. Go ahead and do the rotor early. So I'm finna set the camera up in the car and go make the hit. So y'all stay tuned. We got big DOLO put up, so we got it done, man. We got it done, regardless of the little mishap. We got it done, man. We got the video done for y'all before the sun went down, man. I hate this sun be going down so early, man. It get cold. It just, man, it mess up some stuff. It 5, man. It probably ain't even 5 o'clock, man. Sun start going down at 4. Yeah, it ain't even 5. Just nothing finna be 5. Sun almost all completely gone, but it is what it is. But y'all saw real world test, and that GoPro I put at the end, I decided to change it. I said I'm gonna point the camera back and let y'all see how that thing do from a standstill with the 2-speed 400. That's second gear. Now first gear do get more radical. Than that, the engine just make a lot of power. It really do. It make a lot of power. It showed, man. These wheels heavy. I forgot what they weigh. I got them in my notes. I weighed them. Y'all know I'm like a scientist. I like to know the technical specs on everything, whatever. But it's more rotational mass, so you know. Then I mean it's a thinner tire and all that, but still the rotational mass bigger. But y'all saw that was the second gear, and the first two pulls. The first pull, I tried to kind of get to it a little more, like just straight get to it, cause like let me see how the second gear gonna do. But the car was spinning hard. It was sitting still, like it was sitting still. I'm like, man, ain't going nowhere. I see the smoke and smelled it. Then I started easing off of it. I laid in it and I felt the back end of it move, twist up. So I like still spinning. So it really didn't do nothing. I mean, it actually seemed like it was worse for some reason. Seemed like it was worse, but I think well, I ain't no think. I know it's a different gear set in this transmission than it was in my other transmission that I had in here. Cause this transmission was originally for Big Meech, so it's a different gear set in it too. But I don't know, man. It did better with the 3-speed, even on the wheels. I was kind of thinking it'll be more manageable with the 2-speed, which it probably is. I mean, it's a lot of factors going to it. It's cooler too. Engine make more power when it's cool and stuff. But like I said, I mean, we wasn't going nowhere. That time it did, it wasn't nothing. It was nothing. It's too much spinning, man. I mean, it's still covering ground. Got some mile per hour. It's definitely covering ground, but it too much spinning. Too much spinning. And trust me, y'all. I know I can get it better, but I'm not dialing in on wheels. This showing y'all real world what it take if you want to switch from this tire to this tire. Then I'm gonna start trying to get it dialed in on the 15-inch 9C1 wheels too, and show y'all the difference, like how much you have to change your suspension to go from tire to tire to really maximize it. I mean, you can play around and keep it universal setting, but to maximize it, you're gonna have to change it over. That's why I'm telling y'all, I got to get my number. I got to run it, like really run it, get some traction on gas on the radials before I put these on and start twisting on the shocks and changing them, cause then it's gonna take away from how it performs on the radio. Still a bit to get down, but it's gonna take away from how it performs on the radio, because you don't have to soften the suspension up a whole lot to make it work on these wheels. And I know I can get it to work, cause the car making some power, but it's not making more power than a lot of the big dogs. Some of my bros, like my fam Boost Doctor and my bro Don't Master and stuff, it ain't making that type of power, but it makes some power, especially to be a true street car. You know, you can daily drive and all that, but we can manage it though, cause they doing it. I definitely can do it. I can manage it. You know, they dead hooking, so it just takes some tweaking. I spent the money and got the right shocks, custom valve and stuff, so we good to go, man. Like I said, I'm just racing myself and showing the whole world, if you make this change, this how it's gonna reflect on the car. Since ain't nobody doing it, everybody try to no time and grudge race, but I'm gonna be that one different. I'm just racing myself. I ain't gotta race nobody in my life. I ain't gotta race nobody, man. I can go to the track, run. When I get a better ET, man, I'm going forward and I accomplish my goal. So that's why I do it. And you know, I like taking folk for rides and all that, which I got two ride reactions set up, man. So it's gonna be a little series call. I got two ladies I'm gonna bring to the channel and introduce them to the channel to y'all, and we're gonna do some ride reactions. But it's gonna be a series cause y'all know I got so many rides, man. They gotta ride in that one, then they gotta ride in that one, then they gotta ride in that one. Then the cutlet get done, you know, we're gonna do that. But now I'm gonna have them three, so y'all probably have like 6 video coming between them two. And I know y'all asked for Sabrina and Lady Tank, man. My fam them, they gonna be back on the channel. It getting cold now, so I'm finna kind of chill out from the track, and I got the cars ready. They all the way ready, so all I gotta do is get people in there and take them for a ride. They ready now. They perform and stuff. So I'm gonna have that coming for y'all, man. I'm gonna keep y'all entertained through the winter too. So that's it, man. I'm finna go in the house, get this set up for y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. BCG, we out.